you know, I wanted to do something different, but like hipsters like myself were so different to everyone else, so I kind of wanted to make a video of just me staring at the camera. But apparently that's already been done, so I thought, why not try and explain myself? People make fun of us because we spend a lot of time on Tumblr. Well, that's not our fault, that's our way of life. Hipsters, they're so much more than that. Well, I know I am. I have a bit of a cold, which is annoying. I got mine because I went to some shady club that was playing some unsigned band. But that's okay, because it was all worth it. I got some good photos and put them on Tumblr. Let me try and explain my outfit today because, well, you know, I'm a hipster. Alright, so I've got some rings that I'd like to show you. The more rings you have, the better. They have good good photos on Tumblr, you know, those ones like that, and the girl's like, oh, I'm so hot, look at me, like, looking pensive and stuff. Yeah, those photos are really good. I'd taken many myself. Actually, my Tumblr URL, I'll post that little doobly-doo, oobly-oobly-oo. I mostly eat food that I think is in at the moment. I like pears. Pears are good because they have that triangle shape to it, and, you know, hipsters and triangles go very well together. So we've got the pear going on. I like to eat pears. I also like Parmesan cheese. It's got that good shape again, once again. Not showing you the brand. It's one of those unknown ones. I got it from an organic food store on the corner. Alright, and then lastly, I like, this is one of my favourite breads. It's the triangle bread. One of my favourite breads, once again, because it's a triangle. Also, it has grains on it. Grains are good. They look, you know, rustic, kind of the look that we go for when we dress. One way that we define ourselves is through our clothes. So if you're, you know, hipster inclined, basically all I really need to tell you is wear your grandparents' clothes. Wear something old, something that you couldn't really find in the store. Here we go. This is my latest purchase. It's a little brown satchel bag from an op shop. It was quite expensive because it is vintage and it was probably owned by an old seedy man, and we like that. He was probably a pedophile, he probably touched himself, and he probably got this bag. So this is great. This is what we want. This is exactly what we need to be a hipster. Headbands. Headbands have always been in. I found this one. It's actually made from my grandma's knickers. They're old, they're from the 50s, so, you know, that's pretty old. My grandma's knickers, now a headband. Quite cute, quite hipster. Put them on Tumblr, get more followers. These things are in now. I've seen so many on Tumblr, I just had to go out and get it. Sorry, I'm looking a bit fat. Hipsters are always really skinny, or if they're really fat, they always overdo their clothes and their face, you know, extra makeup to make yourself pretty. I'm just learning to play the ukulele because apparently that's cool. Hipsters are into bands that aren't known, unknown bands, unsigned, you know, those whiny ones. Yeah, so I'm going to try and sing you a little bit about being a hipster because being a hipster's cool. I'm writing a song at an obscure time. It's 1/4 triangle. My boyfriend broke up with me via Tumblr post and I don't know how to feel. I'm a hipster, it's really hard to be me. You can try, just try a little harder. Be a hipster. You gotta try and be a hipster, girl, you gotta try and be a hipster. Just love triangles and love yourself. I like to sing out of tune, I am a hipster, I've got my Vans on and my skinny jeans. I got my bows in my hair. I like to moan a bit and rhyme a bit. I like to sing like this, it's really hipster like. I'm gonna try triangle to be a hipster. a hipster. I'm gonna try to be a hipster. It's really cool to write your own songs and play your own instruments, 'cause when you're discovered somehow, even though you're not very popular, you'll have the hipster community by your side, and you can say you were too poor to afford lessons, because you know those abusive families, they always help with your little sob story. I'm a hipster, and I realize this attitude, it's cool to be out of tune, 'cause that's kind of a hipster thing to do. You know, us hipsters sing some lyrics, you can't really understand us because we sing like this, and we move like this. You know, I'm a hipster, I like Polaroids. I like Polaroids a lot, I like iPhones, I like taking pictures on my iPhone that look like Polaroids, you know. It's kind of cool to have an iPhone, even though you really can't afford it, 'cause you studied art and now you have no job. Someone really loves you. The end. Moustache.